Good morning, everybody. 49 day 130. So I'm currently at work right now. Like I told y'all in my last video, I needed 3 days to get myself together. So I am back and I'm feeling like myself. And I checked my emails and I checked one email and it says from the forehead and I at Gmail account. So if you ever have any questions, please, it's forehead and I, whole word, at gmail.com. Right. So boom. So they asked me, like, what's the beauty about being in recovery? And for me, I could just only speak for today because all I have is today, is that like I feel emotional a lot of the times because I was numbing my emotions by, drinking and drugging, whatever. So it's like a lot of the times when I was in my active addiction, because I have to say it like that because that's what it is, it was just like I felt like a paper bag just in the wind. Wherever the wind blew me, it was just like, okay, this is what it is. This is what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Just watching the wind blow, just watching a bag, a paper bag, or, a plastic bag just go in the wind. That's how I felt most of the time. And that's how I live my life most of the time. And now it's just like building structure, and one thing that I was afraid of, and this is for people inside recovery, outside recovery, wellness, whatever they got, whatever y'all got going on. It's like, when you stop being that paper bag going in the wind, just going with the flow, or just like being on every scene, every time doing whatever, it's like you get some structure in your life and things start to change. And, people may call you boring or like whatever. And it's just like, and you may even feel that way. You may feel boring or, you like, okay, I'm always on a routine. And it's like, for some of us, like, it's not even a routine, it's self-discipline. You reach an age in your life where you got to have some self-discipline. You have no idea how many people are in their 50s, 60s, even 70s that still don't have self-discipline. And I feel, and that's maybe that's not for everybody, but I know for me, it's one thing that I would say that I regret is that when I was in high school, I really wanted to go to the Air Force. Like I really wanted to be militant because something in me knew that I'm reckless and I crave the self-discipline. You know what I'm saying? And now having to do that for myself is the best thing. So yeah, I may be a little boring. I may not do, but is it really boring though? Is it boring that to have a healthy routine? You know what I'm saying? Is that really boring? I'm just learning to change my narrative, and I just encourage people to do the same. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to do better in life, like your routine is going to take, you may not even have a routine. I didn't have a routine. I didn't know what was happening from one day to the next. And the fact that I know what's happening the next day, like you can't control what things pop up, but I know that, okay, I'm going to get up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to show up for this. I got to pay this. I got to do that. Like, to me, that feels awesome. So don't allow, don't allow people to put that false narrative in your head. Control your own narrative. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like these past 3 days were rough and now I got to get back to it. Sometimes you're not always going to be able to stay on your schedule, to stay on your routine, to do the self-discipline, but you're here today. All right? 49.